Hi, I'm here to talk to you about Mouse Rat Productions' final project for TV2, Idiots Doing Stand-Up.
Make it alright.
Kill the drummer. Kill the bass player. Kill both bass players. This song is so hip right now, I'm going deaf. I want to kill the singer. Kill the 3 times bass expansion unit. One of us will catch it. Kill the drummer. He can't play. One of us will break.
It's a short subject documentary following my friends and I doing stand-up comedy for the first time. Over the course of the project, you will see Justin Swinson, Nick Murphy, Wesley Sharps, and myself writing our material and then performing them in front of a live audience at one of DC's fine comedy clubs. These men are some of the best friends I've ever had. They are also 3 of the funniest people to have ever walked the earth. I am completely confident in this project. It is going to be enlightening, hilarious, and above all, an A for my group here in TV2.
How do I describe Dan's behavior? Is he gonna see this?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
Drunken maniac, controlling bastard.
The first time I didn't think it was going to work out with the whole stand-up thing would probably actually be the first day I went over to Dan's house to talk about material. I remember coming over and we kind of went over some things about what we thought what would be funny and what I could do, and I don't know why, but it seemed like all of a sudden I just started talking about myself a lot, and I think I kind of broke down a little bit for a second that day. I don't even remember. But I just remember Dan looking at me really crazy afterwards, and that's probably the first time I knew this wasn't going to work.
Right there. Took 22 staples to close that. So yeah, went kind of down a bad road.
When did I first realize this documentary was going to hell? Probably that thing with the cameraman. That pretty much was the straw that brought the camel's back on this one.
Hey, it's the first day of principal photography. I'm excited. Joe, you excited about our first day of principal photography?
Yeah, man, this is gonna be amazing. I've never felt more alive.
Johnny said, don't cry, mama, smile and wave goodbye. Don't you know, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you know that you are a shooting star?
This idea came from our group member, Becky. She wanted to do a documentary in the vein of the comedians of comedy, you know, with Patton Oswalt, Brian Posehn, and the like. And when she suggested that, I said, hey, my friends and I have been talking about doing stand-up for over a year now. Why don't you just film us finally biting the bullet and doing it? She said, fine, that would work great. Yeah, and that's where we are now. We're starting pre-production. It should be good. I'm pretty confident in it.
Dan wouldn't shut the hell up about it. He was begging me for months and months trying to come up with something. And then he finally offered to, personally give me a mani-pedi every month for a year. So that's pretty much the deal that broke it.
It was pretty much when Dan blackmailed me. I'm not gonna say with what, but let's just say it was well enough to get me to do this. So that includes jail time. So let's just keep that going.
I was hanging out with Dan one night. He had been drinking, as usual. And one night, he just got really drunk and just threatened me with a bottle in his hand. And I had a flashback of my father, and I just got scared and said, okay, yes, whatever you want.
We're going to write on camera the material that we'll perform later on in the semester in front of an actual nightclub audience. What would you do if you got superpowers all of a sudden?
I don't know. I think I wouldn't. I don't know. People try too hard to save the world and all that, man. I think I'd just do little things that would just make me happy. How people in the gym taking pictures. I wish I could just be invisible and slap the phone out their hands. That'd be good.
how was Dan's and Justin's relationship? At the beginning, you know, it was great. We were all excited about doing this, and then Dan kind of became a monster. Justin started to get, you know, a little weird about things, and it just kind of spun out of control. I don't know what the hell's going on with Justin. His tweets are all depressing and weird now, and it's just sad, and yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just taking notes.
Thought we were working on stand-up, man.
We are, Justin. It's part of the process. How's your relationship with your mother? When was the last time you had a decent conversation with your mother?
I don't know. That's part of the process? Justin is a crazy he should be locked up. That's part of the process?
Right now we're going to try a little bit of role playing. I'll be you, and you be your mother.
This is stupid.
It's not stupid, it's part of the process.
Shut up.
Come on, just come on. Come on. This is a no judgment zone, okay? You're safe here.
You sure this is part of the process?
No, I'm just
Man,
It's okay.
fair.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's not fair, man.
It's okay.
I haven't done anything. Done. Come on. Good. Done with you talking about my mom, Dan. Keep it short.
Psychological torture.
I have no idea what's happening. And next I'm gonna get dragged back to the shore. And that's when my dad proceeds to punch me in the chest to the point where air flies out of my lungs and I land on the ground. And I just look up at the sky and just see seagulls. And then I see boobs. And that was a good day. It's my first time seeing real boobs.
Alright, Nick, I'm gonna stop you right there. Alright, first of all, the jokes about Atlantic City being underwater, way too soon. That's not cool. Number two, what the hell was that story about you drowning? That is not comedy!
If I just maybe like dropped out of college and became a rapper, because rappers really have the best job ever. They just sit around and like, they drink and they smoke and they belittle women all day and people love them. I wish I could do that. I just walk down the street and nobody cares, but walkers walk down the street and they're like, hey man, you're that dude who inspired me to break up with my girlfriend and punch her in the face. I love you, man. You're like my hero. If somebody told me that, I'd probably cry, but rappers don't do that. They're just like, yeah, somebody told me that last week. That's why I want to be a rapper. They're so cool, you know what I mean?
Justin,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
It's good, right?
Well, you're eager. I like that. But you seem to have no sense of what your body is doing while you're talking. Because, you know, you're saying this stuff about the rappers, and you're going like this.
That's what rappers do, man.
Yes, but it makes you, a stand-up comedian, look like a damn Muppet.
As you can pretty much tell right now, I haven't gotten laid in quite some time. Damn, I'm done. I'm trying to figure out what else I said.
Wes, why are you pointing out that you're a fat sack of crap who doesn't get laid?
He threatened us with Nerf guns.
I'm gonna shoot you with this Nerf gun.
That seems a bit harsh.
Worked for my dog. Every time you pause from now on, I'm gonna do this.
Hey, that was my chin.
I know it was. Luckily, it's protected by that stupid lumberjack beard.
Hey.
It wasn't funny.
Because that,
Now you're going in the opposite direction. You're stiff.
because you got a damn Nerf gun in my face.
You gotta cut that. It just doesn't work.
But it's if I just tweak it a little bit, it'll be gold. Like I feel like it will be.
Can I start over?
It's really terrible when people come up and say, hey, you know what who you look like? I'm like, yes. He's like, they say Tyler Perry. I'm just like, oh no, really?
All right,
And
I'm
what?
gonna stop you right there. Who the is Tyler Perry?
You don't know who Tyler Perry is? You don't know who Tyler Perry is? Like, really?
No. Who's
He's
Tyler Perry?
a multi-millionaire filmmaker,
Don't know.
has his own production company and everything.
Never.
Yeah? No?
No.
And this is how I realized that something's wrong with me. Because while I'm having sex with this,
Start over! I thought you looked like that guy who was in the new Star Trek. He played an admiral. You
That
know?
was him.
The first note I have. Okay, that's a little mean.
Hi, you Mr. Bastard.
So, if he sees this,
Kind of doing this robot thing, all right? And then when you aren't doing that, you're turning into a Muppet. Your arms are going all wibbly wobbly, but your hips don't move with it. It's weird.
All right, now you're just making me nervous. Can you
Right? No, not like that.
take a break?
No breaks! You Mick-Irish bastard. This was a huge mistake. I should never have asked you to do this. You've got no sense of timing. Your body language is awful. Your material, it's the lamest early 90s observational bullshit that I've heard since Seinfeld was on Star Search. I don't think he ever was on Star Search.
I don't think so.
You know, like a little like that. Little hand bone. Something. Nothing. No.
I can't even bring myself to shoot you on that one.
I'm having sex with this girl in her basement.
I'm sick of this bit. You are just so bad. So bad at this.
You do realize your actions aren't matching your words, right?
Justin.
I just haven't reached the ceiling yet. I'm just like on the ground. Right? Come on, man, not with the gun. No, stop!
the worst part would probably be between Wes getting trapped in a closet, Dan challenging me to a duel with pistols,
Your comedy was so bad, I challenge you to a duel at dawn with pistols!
or Justin ending up in a dress. Those are probably the key. I don't understand how Dan's responsible for Wes ending up in a closet, but somehow he is.
Everyone failed me. The guys, who I thought were my friends, they could not get their act together in time to save this project. They were completely unfunny, had no stage presence, trying to get laid, too drunk. Oh no, I got a DUI, I can't drive to come and help you film the thing that you need to pass the f***ing class. No. I got angry with my friends. I got a little bit violent occasionally, and also a little bit racist and sexually aggressive. I'm not sure where that came from, but it was just a colossal mistake, this whole thing. It was awful. It's gonna be great. I trust these guys completely.